And a pitch. Ball one there.
Rarely will you see wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And now it's 1-2. Just missed. Got him looking. That's his second strikeout. One left for the Orioles. Still 8-0. Back now at Oriole Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mike Moustakas. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And a ground ball to first.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Thaiss.
Matt Thaiss, the next to hit for the Angels.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Line drive, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is Matt Chapman, 1 for 2. Chapman gets a piece there. Here's your 1. And that's in the dirt. This to third. And it gets by him.
The first baseman, number 10.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Gio Urshela. In there for strike 1. Two outs.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And 1-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Angels strand a couple as it remains an 8-0 game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Austin Hayes. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. There's a reason they include runners left on base in the box score. It matters a ton, and we're seeing the impact of that again today. They've had a lot of opportunities to score without much success.
So now 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, the right
Anthony Santander at the plate. The switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. The wind and the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is. And
there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. It's the Angels 8 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. Irvin back to work. That's in there. Ward, 30 years old now. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. The 1-2. And a good eye there. In the air, out towards right center. Mullins on his horse. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So, man aboard. Now it's Austin Meadows. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty. That one ripped. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Austin Meadows powers one out of here. His 14th of the year. It's 10-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Trout. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a curve misses outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And now it's even up.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Next offering is down low. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. And now 3 balls and a strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And next for the Angels, Brandon Drury.
One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October.
The pitch. On the ground, a short, could be 2. They get 1 on a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Mike Moustakas, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Out towards left center. Mullins on his horse. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher, the next to hit for the Angels. Now a fly ball to right center. And that should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 11-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
J.P. Fireisen comes on now. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So up next, Matt Thaiss, 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fletcher at second with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. Now it's Matt Chapman. That one's in there, 0-1. Chapman measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Oh, and 1 now. On the ground to third. The throw to first, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. The wind of the pitch. That's inside, and that's ball 1. And that one off the outside edge. And a pitch. Good eye right there. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's a strike, and the count is 3-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
3-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny."
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Castro lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Mountcastle coming home.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. And it's even up. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jaime Barria preparing to come on if needed. Anderson, a left-hander, also throwing. Here's a 1-1. In the air, left side. Ward drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 2.
2 on with 1 out. Next to hit, Henderson.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. That was a moonshot. His 17th of the year. And they slice into the lead. It's 13-4.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Patrick Sandoval won't go any further, and he really had to grind it out, but he does leave with the lead. New arm on the mound in a moment. New pitcher on here, Jaime Barria.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And first offering is fouled off. Barria, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Right-handed reliever. Hard hit, right side. Fires to first on the run. Oh, he throws it away.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's outside. And the right-hander deals. That one misses. 2-1. And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony.
One down. Anthony Santander digs in now. Slider misses outside. Mateo, the lead runner at second. Hayes over at first with one away. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Righty delivers. Strike two. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And here's a 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the righty deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags and will move up to third. Relay throw home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
We go to the top of the 7th. Gio
A lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he deals. And that one is in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Cionel Perez up and throwing. Oh, and 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One and 2 here. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So digging in, Taylor Ward.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That's in there. That's strike one. Out to center. Mullins settles under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Meadows, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, no appeal.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Left-hand hitter waits. Next offering is outside. Mike Trout up next for the Angels. High in the air, out to right. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the seventh. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Ball one low.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The first baseman, number 6.
Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate.
Mountcastle.
In the air, left field. Ward sizing it up. Squeezes it. And there are two down.
The batter, the second baseman,
Harold Castro, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering, and it just misses. That one missed. The wind to kick the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. 3-1 now. Fouled off to the right. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Runner at first with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit for the Orioles. He swings and fouls one off. Castro leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to begin the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The pitch. And misses inside.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
At the belt and fires. Now 1-1. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. In there at the knees, 1-2. Out to short, Mateo. Throws across the diamond, first out in the top of the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And next for L.A., Brandon Drury. And that one fouled off. And now the count is even. And a pitch. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 2. The pitch. That misses. 2 balls. Outside. And a pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now, Mike Moustakas. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop.
So up next, David Fletcher.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
In there for strike 1. Slider clips the zone. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
No, but again, a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Here's the catcher, Matt Theis.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider just misses.
Nasty.
We go to the 9th. So in now for the Angels, Matt Chapman. The pitch. And the slider catches the zone. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. That to right. Santander in pursuit. Puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
The first baseman, number 10,
Gio Urshela steps in. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's outside.
3-1.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The left fielder, number 3.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. Ball 1, no strikes.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one a little bit high. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Urshela, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now the count filled up 3-2. Rips that one to right. Knocks it down.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Brian Baker.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's Austin Meadows. That one's in there, 0-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Strike 2. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And now it's even up. And there's a ball. And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for the Angels, Mike Trout. And a strike. Righty to the plate. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Next pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. And that one cutting but missing down low. Next pitch just misses, and the count's full. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. Slapped foul. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Rutschman stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Fletcher snags it for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Orioles down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the second baseman, Harold.
Now here is Harold Castro. Bounce to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
13-4 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.